Hey guys, and as promised, I am back with results from my ultrasound. As predicted, I just have a tiny baby. She's measuring a little bit behind, and she's measuring about 3 days behind on measurements. My stomach is measuring just about 34 weeks. So, like I had said, it's measuring days behind. So, a little about 3 to 7 days. They said they're really not concerned about it, that I was probably just with the baby, the way she's positioned, that I was probably just measuring small with my stomach. That's when they use a measuring tape, and within centimeters going down, it says from like the top of your uterus to the bottom, it tells you about how many weeks you are. My next appointment is October 1st with my second doctor that I will be seeing out of the 5 that they have. So I've only seen one of them, and this time I'm going to see their one and only male doctor. So they didn't give me, they just said estimation. She weighs about 4 pounds and 15 ounces. I was born 5 pounds 8 ounces, so for her to be tiny, it's quite expected. I'm tiny, and there's not much room for a big baby. They said definitely don't be expecting a 8 to 10 pound baby, because there's no way that she's going to be that much. I'll go ahead and show you the 2 ultrasounds that I did get. So this is her little itty bitty toes. And this is her hair that's all sticking out right there. So I don't have ultrasounds of her face or anything. I really wanted a 3D ultrasound of her face, but she's so far down. Her spine is pointing outward, and her face is towards my spine. So I forgot if that's called posterior or anterior. I don't remember, but she's facing the right way. She's facing my back, and she's engaged. So with that being said, she's in proper position to be born. She's dropped so far where they said give or take a couple weeks and she'll be here. I'm expecting her to be a late term preemie at most. Maybe I'll make it to October 4th where I'll be officially 37 weeks, but I'm not going to really count on it, because the more she drops, the more pressure I feel and the more Braxton Hicks that I get. If you don't know what Braxton Hicks are, they're just practically practice contractions, and they're not anything that changes your cervix, but they're just preparing my body for labor. I did schedule on next Wednesday at 3 to get her car seat installed in our car. I'm sure I could do it myself, but they suggest that you get it professionally checked. So I'm just going to ask them to do it for me. And I'm thinking about putting together her stroller, but I have not decided yet. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I love to see people actually comment, because it gives me something to read. If I left out anything and you have any questions, ask them down below. And if YouTube gives me the option to reply to your comment, I will be sure to respond to your comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys maybe later this week with an extra video, or just next weekend or the following. I haven't decided, but I'm going to try to put up one every weekend. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.